What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show. And today I want to tell you a story of me almost falling for the okie doke. I almost got. I came very close, folks, to getting scammed. And I've got to admit this as well. I'm feeling pretty vulnerable today. Today is the day. If you were going to scam me, today is the day where you were going to be able to do it. And somebody came very close to doing it. And I'm embarrassed to admit this. I almost fell for this. Thank God I didn't. And I'm hoping by me sharing this story with you guys that maybe this helps somebody else. Maybe this helps somebody avoid falling for what most certainly sounded too good to be true. Isn't that like the first red flag of a scam, something that sounds too good to be true? You know, you might think to yourself, you would never fall for a scam, and then you find yourself in a situation where you damn near do it. And it would be this one particular thing that would save me from this one. God, thank God I looked into this. But I want to share this story with you guys, and I hope, again, that this is maybe some kind of a public service announcement, some sort of a PSA that helps somebody else. Do not fall for what I almost fell for myself. Folks, again, like I said, today is a very vulnerable day for me, and the reason for that is because yesterday was tax day, and I just paid an exuberant amount of money to Uncle Sam. You know, I paid almost $48,000 yesterday in taxes, and it almost makes me a little crazy just thinking about that. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk or boo-hoo about this situation. I'm going to humble myself and realize, you know what? I'm blessed to be able to be somewhat successful and to be able to pay the taxes that I have to pay. You got to pay to play. It is what it is. I paid almost $48,000. I paid my quarterly all year long. That's another $10,000. So it was almost $60,000. Don't know what this motion is all about. Almost $60,000 that I paid in taxes. And I got to be honest with you, I am no rock star. I'm no Ty Lopez. I'm no Mr. Beast or no PewDiePie. I ain't got it like that. Oh my God, did I just get bit by a spider? And you know, just to be honest with you, I had a hard time sleeping, just realizing what I paid. I felt like I got violated in a major way. It was almost like being in prison again, waking up that day feeling like, did somebody touch my hind parts while I was asleep? And then hearing this guy Cherry a couple of bunks down saying, yeah, I touched that boy booty when he was asleep. That white boy. That white, you know I'm talking about you. You was asleep. You was sleeping like you was on that pasta pediatric. Silly posturepedic is what I meant. I woke up this morning feeling like my pants was around my ankles. That ain't something you ever want to see happen when you're waking up in prison. Damn sure don't want to see your pants down there. And you know, I was thinking about how do I mount my major comeback from this? How do I even come back from this? Is this going to be my major undoing, Uncle Sam? Shoot, I was thinking about putting together a GoFundMe. Help old Joe. I don't even like GoFundMe. But no, I'm kidding about all of that. And I mean, let's be real. You guys already know how I feel about GoFundMe. Is there any other kind of crowdfunding platform we could help Joe get back on? I'm kidding. But what I'm not kidding about is the fact that I woke up feeling like I got to figure out a way to get back. And you know what? It's almost like the stars aligned and maybe these people knew that I was gullible. And maybe just like in that video we just recently did, 10 ways to avoid getting taken advantage of in prison, I let my guard down. And these people were waiting for that moment to pounce, and this was the moment. This morning was definitely the moment. And pounced, they did. Folks, this scam takes place on Facebook. And I know a lot of you out there probably use Facebook. Maybe some of you can't stand that. To be honest with you, I'm on there quite a bit, actually. And After Prison Show has a lot of things going on Facebook. We've got the After Prison Show fan page. Special shout out to everybody who's a part of that. We've got After Prison on Facebook, which has like 95 or 96,000 followers. I mean, that's pretty good. And you know, with the fact that we have so much going on Facebook, I try to be as active on there as I can. I'm not able to get up there all the time, but you know, when I see posts of people posting in the After Prison Show fan page, I try to interact with that. If people send me messages on After Prison on Facebook, I know this is confusing. We've got two different Facebook pages. That's what I'm trying to say. But if people send me messages, I try to see what they're talking about, try to respond to them. Hey, thanks for rocking with the After Prison Show. Well, it would be on the After Prison Facebook page with that 95 or 96,000 followers on there. If you guys aren't a part of either one of these pages, I highly encourage you guys to follow those pages because we do a lot of additional stuff there as well. But it was while I was in the messages on the After Prison page that I ran across this message from somebody named Millie. Yeah, Millie's the person's name. I had to make sure I wasn't saying this wrong. Millie Alejandra. Oh, that sounds legit. This person started by saying hello, and then they went on to say, I'm interested in renting your page. I'll give you 2 articles or videos a day for you to post them by yourself on the page. I'll pay you $3,000 USD. That's United States dollars per week, and my all payments will be done in advance if you are in agree so we can easily communicate here. Note, I don't need any kind of role to your page. Folks, when I heard this, this sounded too good to be true. We do sponsored videos from time to time. People say, Joe, you're selling out. Listen, it's a part of the business. All these other YouTubers do sponsored videos. I don't hear none of y'all saying that they selling out. Or maybe you do. I don't honestly know. I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers. But this person was offering me $3,000 a week just to post some posts or some video. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard this, if you think, Joe, would you really sell out for $3,000? Yes! Absolutely I would. Do you know what I just paid in them taxes yesterday? I'm not gonna make this all about the taxes. This is about the fact that I almost just got scammed. I almost just got caught with my pants around my ankles. And they was unbuckling my belt, making me feel like that was okay. But it's not though. Buckle that thing right back up. No. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That $3,000 a week, it was tempting, but I was apprehensive. I already went into this feeling like it has to be a scam. It's too good to be true. We know, throw the red flag, challenge that play. This cannot possibly be legit. And I was also interested in what kind of post they were talking about anyways. I see some pretty nefarious type of posts on Facebook, and you just ain't gonna be having me post any old type of post for $3,000. You know what? To be honest with you, you could have posted whatever you wanted if it was legit. But I responded to this person saying, I'm interested in what kind of stories and videos you want to feature. Please tell me more. Millie Alejandra would respond saying, all my articles will be related to your page nature and the videos when we finalize our deal. Boy, this sounds like I'm about to get signed to Def Jam right here. Finalize the deal. This sounds like that new Russell Wilson contract, the highest paid football player. The Seahawks just gave Russell Wilson $140 million with $65 million guaranteed. Today, that's what he's getting. God, I wonder how much he's gonna have to pay in taxes. Probably a lot. Once we finalize our deal, then I'll create new articles or videos according to your page nature. Now, I'm thinking to myself, what is possibly in this for this person? And I'm also thinking to myself, because this is that business savvy, dog eat dog world type of thought that you gotta have in this. If you're willing to pay me $3,000 a week, how much money are you making? And why the hell can't I just do this myself? I need to figure out what the heck is going on here. I still think that this is a scam, but part of me is thinking, what are they really trying to do here? And how can I do it myself and cut Millie Alejandra out of this? I responded saying, cool, how do we move forward? They responded back to me saying, let me know how you want the funds. I didn't respond to that, and then they would follow up with a question mark. It was that question mark that it hooked me right there. The question mark already looks like a hook. You had it in my upper lip like I'm a fish, like I'm rabbit out there fishing. You're reeling me in. I responded to that question mark saying, what works best for you? They said, PayPal, question mark. PayPal works. I'll need you to put in the memo box advertising on Facebook. When would you like to start this? I'm gonna be honest, it's at this point where I'm starting to bite a little bit more down on that hook. I'm starting to feel like this is legit. Okay, if you're gonna PayPal me $3,000, I'm already worried that the scam is chargebacks. But if you put in that memo box what you're sending me that money for, advertising on Facebook, and I post whatever kind of crazy stories you're gonna be sending me, if I sell out completely, at least I've got it documented that you're paying me for this advertising. I don't know why the hell you would want to pay me $3,000 a week to do some advertising. We are pretty irrelevant. Just gonna be honest. I'm humble enough to admit that. But you know what? I enjoy what I do. It is the art. I don't care if we don't get 1 million views on video. Damn! How's some of these people getting 1 million views? We make good content. When would you like to start this? Millie responds to me saying, right now. Just give me your PayPal email so I can send you the funds. Oh my God, you're ready to do this right now? Wow. We haven't even had McDonald's yet. You ain't even gonna buy me dinner first, huh? Now look, one thing that I probably should have mentioned in this is when this person first started talking to me about this and I was sensing that this was a scam, I went and checked out this person's profile, and their profile only further let me think that this was absolutely a scam. The person in this looks like they're 12 years old. They've got pictures from like a month ago. There's not any kind of activity on this Facebook page. Facebook profiles that look like scams when you see them. Millie Alejandra's Facebook profile most certainly looked like this was not legit. This looked like some type of a young kid, and you're talking about you can PayPal me $3,000 a week. I don't honestly believe that you're even anybody of this country. You're probably somewhere in Nigeria. I don't even know how you got an internet connection, but Whatever you're doing, it must be working. I didn't respond immediately, so they would continue saying, well, listen, I just want to see your page insights, that your page is approved from the instant articles or not. So can you send me the screenshots of your page insights? I have no idea what instant articles are, but I'm thinking that, okay, you want to post articles and videos, well, maybe that's part of the instant articles thing, and you want to see the insights. Now you're asking me for things. You start slow, ask me for a soup or a cup of coffee, and the next thing I know, I'm walking into my cell and there's a candy bar on the pillow. Red flags. When they start asking you for things, you got to know right then and there, keep that belt buckled. But I'm also thinking at the same time, okay, well, you want to pay me to advertise. It would make sense that you would like to see the analytics. How is the page performing? It performs pretty well, you know, for the numbers that we have. Actually, let's just be real. It doesn't perform. It does okay. It does okay. Could be better. We're not Unilad or any of them other big, you know what? Is anybody hiring? I don't respond to this, and of course, there's another question mark. It's that question mark that gets me every time. So I respond to this saying, I'm not sure what you mean about the page being approved for instant articles. Now, mind you, the reason I'm not responding is because I'm Googling everything in relation to instant articles. Those are the keywords I'm looking to cut Millie Alejandra over there in Nigeria with that bootleg internet connection completely out of the deal, and I'm gonna run my own instant articles. If you're willing to pay me $3,000, God only knows how much money there really is in this. I also say, what type of articles do you have in mind? I'd like to see some examples of what you'd like posted. As for the insights, I can show you though. I'll unbuckle the belt one notch. That's all you're getting. I'll loosen it up. You know, we ought to do a video, 10 ways to avoid getting taken advantage of on the internet. My God, I survived prison. I'm barely surviving social media. When I asked for examples of the articles, they said, okay, and wait, let me send you some examples of the articles, and they send me some of the most generic articles ever. One of them's called Puppy Care 101. Everything you need to know about giving a puppy something. I didn't click on this. And they also sent me another one that said, moms are flabbergasted after reading hospital's instructions for something else I didn't click on. I'm thinking this is the hook. If I click this, the Trojan virus is already uploaded into the computer and it's gonna be hitting that Pac-Man across the screen, deleting everything. And you know, I'm also thinking, you know, for $3,000 a week, these aren't the worst ads in the world. This could be way worse stuff. Stuff that's gonna get you locked up in Facebook jail. I don't even know what that is, but I've heard a lot of people go there. What's it like to serve time in Facebook jail? Like this, I'll create new articles according to your page nature. These are only the examples. Yeah, because I was about to say, those articles right there got nothing to do with prison, after prison, prison related. We would really be selling out if we got Puppy 101 and moms being flabbergasted. I'm a little on the fence, but I'm leaning more toward giving this person access to my PayPal. Wow, that's definitely probably not something you should ever do. So I respond saying, okay, I'll need some proof of who I'm speaking to because I've already seen your bootleg Facebook profile page and I know that ain't legit. I need proof of who I'm speaking with. I'm also very leery of this, to be honest. Can you provide me proof of who I'm speaking with for the umpteenth time? And if things weren't already sketchy enough, folks, this is where they're gonna get even more sketchy. Listen, don't worry about this deal. It's totally safe. Oh yeah, I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe some total stranger on the internet. As I told you, you will get the funds in your hand, then you can post my articles on your page, and I don't need any type of a role on your page. It's the second time that you've mentioned that, so there might be something to latch on to right there. They also go ahead and send me like how I can sign up for instant articles, because this is something that I don't see on Facebook at all. And in fact, when I search for instant articles, every article that I read about this has got pop-up ads all over it. So I know that every website that I'm seeing this on is not safe at all. More red flags. If this was a football game, I'm throwing flags all over the field. Flag on the play. Flag, challenge that. Flag. But crazy enough to admit, I'm still thinking about going for this. I don't pay attention to anything that they send me in terms of click this, read that, install here. I just say, hey, look, let me check into this and I'll get back to you. They say, okay, sure. Then a little while later, they say, how much time will you take? And then a little while later, another question mark. You didn't hook me with this third one. You didn't hook me with this one. Are you there? Double question mark. Folks, that was the end of the conversation. This is still an open-ended conversation. I could type a message right now. They're going to be right there. I got him. I got him. Make sure that keep that antenna up there. I need this internet connection for just a little while longer. I was trying to talk like a Nigerian. That was probably nowhere near close. But it was during this time when I wasn't responding where I ran across the only thing that would save me. The only thing that would make me pull my pants up immediately, buckle them up, and run out of that cell. And what it was a video on YouTube titled 160K fan page stolen. Instant articles. And when I watched this video, folks, I mean, this was the exact same thing that I was dealing with right here. This guy actually went for it. He bit, he chomped, he swallowed the hook. And as soon as he signed up for these instant articles, whoever instant articles is, because what I realized, it's not a thing, it's a person. Probably over there in Nigeria with an antenna being held up over their head, trying to maintain that bootleg broadband internet connection. Instant articles is a person. Ray Finkel is a man. And what Mr. Instant Articles does, he has a business. Instant Articles. I don't know if it's a business as much as it's a virus or a plague plaguing social media. But once he gets access and you sign up for Instant Articles, you sign up for him. He takes over your page. He steals it from you. You go from the role of being the owner of the page to an admin, which means that you get dropped down, you get demoted on your own page that you created. And then you eventually get booted from the page altogether. And there is nothing, supposedly, that you can do about this because the guy who made the video says that he contacted Facebook and they ain't do nothing about it. This man lost his Facebook page. You know how important Facebook is to some people. And you know what he didn't say in that video, and I'm curious to know is, I wonder if he ever got that money. Because they weren't offering him $3,000. They were offering him $5,000. And you know what I should do is, you know what? I'm about to do it right now. I think our page is worth more. How about $7,000 a week? USD. I wonder if they're going to respond. Millie Alejandra. We'll let this thing play out for just a little while longer. I've got them on the hook right now. This is a scammer. And I don't know what benefit they get from taking over the pages. Obviously, they can post whatever kind of content that they want to, and you've got no ability to do anything about that. You lose something that a lot of people work so hard to get. Followers is really important to some people. It's definitely important in the After Prison Show business, and it's definitely important to a lot of other content creators as well. And it's gotta be a terrible feeling having something that you've created get stolen from you. And it's me sharing this story with you that I hope is able to alert people of this scam that's being ran on social media. I'm not sure how this has not been stopped yet, but it's obvious that it's still going on because I'm dealing with this right now. And I think what my end game is to get this video uploaded and then send them the link to this, which they probably won't click. They're a scammer. They know better than to be clicking links inside of any kind of direct messages. Millie, where you at? You gonna respond to me? Let's see. Millie might be a lost cause at this point. They might have moved on to somebody else who's actually chomping on the bit right now. You know, it's not ever a good feeling to be gotten over on, to feel like you've got, to be scammed or taken advantage of. And I hope by me sharing this with you, maybe it helps somebody else. Maybe you might not be dealing with this exact scam, but you know, maybe something else comes along that almost causes you to fall for some other kind of a scam. If something seems too good to be true, it most certainly probably is. Ain't nobody gonna be paying you no $3,000 a week. That's that's $12,000 a month just to be posting some articles on Facebook. It ain't legit. Get woke, folks. Get woke. I'm woke. And I am very thankful for this video that I ran across on YouTube addressing this situation, because had it not been for that video, After Prison on Facebook would probably be a Nigerian travel guide website right now. Top attractions, no internet, unless you've got you an antenna made out of an umbrella. Millie, where you at? Come on, Millie. Don't go away now, Millie, I need you. Trying to expose you to the fullest right here. I know this isn't this person's real name. God, I can only imagine what it is. If you got any idea what you might think that it is, please comment down below. I'd love a laugh. I feel sorry for this young person whose picture is being used as this. I got him. Damn, it's not them. Somebody else. But it is what it is. I just want to share this story with you guys. I'm in a very vulnerable state of mind right now. I'm curious to see what else is going to happen. Hopefully nothing. Joe, keep that guard up. But this too shall pass. Folks, be mindful. The internet's a dangerous place. It's scary out there. It's worse than a lot of things. Might even be worse than some prisons. Some bad people out there trying to take all sorts of advantage of it. So keep your guard up at all times. Hey, look, that's it. I just wanted to share this story with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, nor ever fall for something that seems too good to be true. And make the most of every day. Peace! Oh shoot, this person told me they're gonna give me $12,000 a week. I'm in. This can't be no scam. Can't be.